Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Kazi here from Black Cat Comics in Rockin' Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a pretty small week all in all, but as always, lots of great stuff to talk about. Let's start with this guy. This is your latest issue of Batman, the biggest book in comics. You will want to have picked up number 55, 56. This is number 57. To catch up with this guy. This is Nightwing number 51, latest issue of one of the best books DC does. If you're one of the 3 people that didn't pick up number 50, you're going to want to grab that one before you read this one. A lot going on in this book. Number 50 was really cool, so like I say, if for some reason you're not already reading Batman, grab 55, grab Nightwing 50, grab Nightwing 51. Great time to be a Bat fan. Justice League, with your cool foily cover. That's number 10. Starts the Drown stuff that crosses over with Aquaman, DC's next big movie star. This one might be flying under your radar, but if you're reading Justice League, it's a good time to jump in on that and see how cool this book has been for a long time. Speaking of cool, Justice League Dark, with another cool foily cover. That's your Swamp Thing book of the week. Everybody jumped in on this one right away, so it's probably on your list already. But if it's not, this one's crossing over with Wonder Woman and that Justice League Dark Witching Hour book. Good stuff there. Harley Quinn gets her cool foily cover this week. Don't need to talk much about this one because that's already on your list. Teen Titans, also with a cool purple foily cover. The 90s are back, kids. Green Lanterns number 57 is your last issue of Green Lanterns before it rolls into the new Green Lantern solo book from Grant Morrison and Liam Sharp. Everybody's super excited about that. I'm a little sorry to see this one go. This has been a really solid title, so if you haven't been following this, pick up the first trade paperback and introduce yourself to some new cool Green Lantern characters. Sideways and Damage in their cool foily covers, along with New Challengers, are your New Age of Heroes books. All of these titles have really taken off. So if there's some of these that you're not following, you might want to jump in on these cool foily current issues. Damage, Sideways, this one, Silencer, they've all been really popular lately. Jinx World is the new thing from Brian Michael Bendis, his new creator-owned line over at DC Comics. This is Cover, and this is Pearl. Everybody loves Bendis. If you've only read his superhero stuff, you should pick up United States vs. Murder Inc. or Pearl or Cover or Scarlet. This is cool, fun, different stuff. And this is a solid writer. Injustice is your video game tie-in book of the week, and Lucifer is your Vertigo book of the week. This is the newest in the line of the Sandman Universe spin-off books. So you're going to want to grab that Sandman Universe one-shot and then the different number ones as they roll out. Everybody loves Neil Gaiman. Good week for the Marvel guys. Been saying what a great time it is to be an X-fan. This is Astonishing X-Men. Everybody was talking about Blue and Gold while they were rolling out, but I've been saying that Astonishing X-Men is one of the more solid books that Marvel does. Everybody's waiting for the relaunch of Uncanny, but while you're waiting for that, pick up the 2 trades for Astonishing and catch up to the current issue. Good stuff. I love me some Havoc. X-Men Black Mystique. I hope you've been in your shop the last couple of weeks because these X-Men Blacks have been blowing out of here. Magneto was the first one that totally sold out. Mojo was last week. That totally sold out. I would expect this one with the J. Scott Campbell cover to go even faster. So I hope X-Men Black is on your list, or I hope you're already in line at your favorite comic shop. Good stuff. Mr. and Mrs. X continues the further adventures of the X-Men's latest happy couple. Old Man Logan, almost winding it up. This is number 49. Number 50 will be the last one. And Weapon H rounds out your X-type stuff. Though strictly speaking, I guess this is more of a Hulk book. Infinity Warps. Weapon Hex is your Infinity War book for the week. That's part of Marvel's big ongoing event at the moment, along with What If This one featuring Ghost Rider. This is another weekly batch of one-shots Marvel's rolling out. Last week's What If Peter Parker Were the Punisher book was particularly cool. I'm a big fan of old school what ifs. And Venom, Marvel's newest big movie star. And Peter Parker the Spectacular Spider-Man are your Spider books for the week. Venom's getting some mixed reviews, but what the heck, we're all comic book people. Get out and see that movie, it's fun. Life of Captain Marvel. This is Marvel's next big movie star. And Daredevil 609, that's Marvel's new big TV star. We're all looking forward to Season 3 coming up on Netflix. This is part 1 of the next story arc, so if you haven't been following Daredevil, this is your chance to jump in on one of Marvel's best books. Thor is your Avengers-related book for the week. And Marvel Zombie is your first issue, time to jump in on it book. Everybody's loving the Marvel Zombies. This is kind of a new take on the classic Kirkman tale. And Runaways rounds out your Marvel stuff for the week. Unless you're talking about Darth Vader. Always encouraging you guys to check out some of the great books that Marvel does with their Star Wars stuff. There's Star Wars, there's Vader, there's Dr. Aphra, and there's always an ongoing mini. Everybody loves Vader. Pretty small week for all the other guys, but again, as always, lots of great stuff, like American Gods from the aforementioned Neil Gaiman. You love the book, you love the show, now you love the comic. You know, we're big fans of Neil Gaiman here at Black Cat Comics and Rockin' Milpitas. Black Hammer Age of Doom is your other Dark Horse book of the week from Jeff Lemire. Dark Horse does a lot more than licensed property stuff. They do all kinds of creator-owned awesomeness as well. East of West is one of my favorite Image books because I love cool, creepy westerns, along with Stray Bullets, one of my other favorite Image books because I love anything from David Lapham. And Exorcisters is your gotta have it number 1 Image book of the week. There's always a first issue gotta have it Image book of the week. Red Sonja is my Dynamite book because I love me some barbarian action. Optimus Prime is your IDW book of the week because you love some Transformers. Strangers in Paradise from Abstract Studios. I love Strangers in Paradise. If you're looking for something non-superhero, non-dark and creepy, non-end of the world, check out some Strangers in Paradise. It is fun, interesting, exciting, great writing, great characterization, great art. It's what indie comics are supposed to be. Great, great stuff. All-time great, in fact. Animosity Evolution. It's my Aftershock book of the week. Been talking up a lot of Aftershock, like Animosity and Dark Arc and a lot of other great things that they do. Like we're always saying, great stories, great art. I'm going to round out with some Archie. This is a great week to demonstrate all the great things that I'm always saying about Archie. This is Archie 1941 from Mark Waid, one of the all-time greats of comics. He's been doing a lot of great stuff over at Archie. It is what the title says it is. Archie started back in the Golden Age, and this is, well, just sort of a modern telling of some cool Golden Age Archie stories. Great stuff there. And Jughead the Hunger, because Archie does an amazing job with a line of horror books, like Chilling Adventures of Sabrina that they're turning into a Netflix show, or this one, or Vampironica, or Afterlife with Archie, the one that started it all. And this is my segue into the All Ages section, because Archie still does everything you know and love and all the great Archie stuff that you remember. Here's your latest issue of Betty and Veronica, some fairy tale stories, good old classic Archie tales of young love. Everybody loves Archie. And it's, like I say, a great week to show you the wide range of really, really great stuff that they do. And Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Is my last All Ages book of the week, because there ain't nothing more classic than some Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Just in time for Halloween. Fun stuff there. Lots and lots of great books to check out. So check those shipping lists. Get down to your shop. Pick up something super awesome. Want to remind you that the Black Cat Comics Rockin' Milpitas Halloween Spooktacular is just a couple of weeks away. Friday the 26th, we've got scary story time around the fire. Saturday, all of our spooky stuff is 25% off. Sunday's the swap meet, and our back issue bin is 75% off because we want you guys to pick up those back issue bins and give them out to the trick-or-treaters. Check the events page at black-cat-comics.com for all the good information. That's all I got for you for this week. You can check us out at Facebook, check us out at YouTube, check out the podcast at soundcloud.com, check out the Shopify store at black-cat-comics.com, or just get on down here to the good old brick and mortar in Rockin' Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.